Hey everybody, how you going? It's Adrenaline7 here, and we're playing Wolfenstein New Colossus. So, I can't remember what happened in the last video because I'm actually recording the vocal overdub on this like many weeks later after actually recording the footage. So, I'm just trying to find out exactly what was going on here.
Okay, Max.
So basically, in the last mission, I'm assuming that, yeah, we got rid of the ship, the airship from the U-boat, and now we are basically just, you know, going around the base.
We have run out of food for her. We only have people food left. No piggy food. Okay, Max. Okay.
Yeah, that's true to Max Haas's character.
Piggy will not be food.
Oh well. It's interesting seeing Bombate being the more male father figure for him than Klaus was in the last game. I think his name was Klaus. But yeah, so yeah, apparently Max Haas is taking care of a pig. As you can see, it's got needing food and everything like that. Although not much food, everything looks rotten around here. Max is just wallowing in there as well, reading a book. Surprised he can actually read, considering he can only say his name. And he's still got his head caved in. So here we're just... Oh, and the pig's name is Rosa, apparently. Ha! Funny. So yeah, basically what I'm spending most of this... what I'm spending most of this episode doing is just looking around and seeing what's available, what's going on in the hub area sort of thing, like this particular headquarters level. So you go through, you go into people's different rooms, you know, we've got all sorts of things. This is Max's room, I believe?
Max sure likes his crayons.
Mm-hmm, that's right. Oh, it is Klaus. Oh. Yeah. In the last game, Klaus was a German Nazi officer. I think he was a Nazi officer, I can't remember. But he didn't like the particular way the Nazis were taking care of business and everything like that, and they were about to kill Max Haas, and I think Klaus stopped them and decided to defect and protect Max from everything else, because, you know, obviously Max is going to die because he's mentally impaired, which is not the which is not really the ideal type of ideal type of personality or, you know, things that Nazis would be really into. So here, we're collecting a lot of these particular cards, these star cards here. I haven't actually checked them out properly yet, but they've just got some, you know, random in-game, people, characters, whatever, that are all, that are representative of pop culture in this alternate particular universe. So yeah, we're still going through. So you didn't realise this U-boat's actually really big. I didn't think a U-boat would actually be this big. So I've decided not to go seek set because I wanted to explore a lot more, and as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of different things around here. So there's, you know, just a central area. There's just blueprints around, not that they're actually doing anything. People are washing their clothes. There's buckets everywhere in which to poop in, I'm guessing. Oh no, because they've got toilets. They do have toilets in here. So here's a bad locker room. So just, yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to search around looking for collectibles, because if it's one thing in these games, like the Wolfenstein games anyway, is that as much as the characters are important and the action is important and the story is important, the collectibles are also, I wouldn't say they're important, but they are, yeah, they are actually quite, you know, they're good to do on the off chance, you know, as you go through. It's good to see. You know, it just livens up the game a little bit more than just, you know, run and shoot. Otherwise, if you're just going to run and shoot everything, then, you know, might as well play a different FPS or something like that. But here, in these particular games, it's about immersion. It's about world immersion, you know, world building, world creating, and discovery as well. So we're just not discovering, you know, all of the, we're not just discovering the items, we're discovering the lore behind it, we're discovering the stories behind it, we're discovering basically the difference between, oh yeah, there are workable toilets, and we're discovering everything in the world and pop culture and everything that's representative of the alternate history that we can't experience in reality. So I don't know who Juna is. Unfortunately, I think she must have been related to Caroline, or some sort of relationship with Caroline or something like that. Well, anyway, we're still looking around for that sort of thing. Still going. There's dire. Oh yeah. Cool. Crippled Nazis research division. Slowed down Nazi advancements in tech research. Okay. Paris was a success in some ways. Blah 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 blah. I need to take on the Nazis globally. So that is the biggest thing about this game. It's not just centralized in Europe as it was in the last game, where we had to go to like Poland, Germany, places like those Gibraltar, that sort of stuff. But we're looking at a more global scale, and a big part of this game is actually needing to go to America and fight there. So here is Frau Engel's information as well. So I always thought she had 3 boys and 3 girls. Apparently no, she's got 5 boys and 1 girl. And that girl is Sigrun, who not a favourable child. Let's put it that way. I think we'll be meeting up with her a little bit later on. Still going through.
The lead Caroline is dead. Who will lead us now?
The angry Scottishman, I think.
Interim leadership, you mean? Until we find some more suitable person?
What do I know? I'm not exactly part of the inner circle.
Mio Dio. This is not good. Not good for sure.
It's interesting seeing the types of nationalities that they actually have on this U-boat as well. It's a German U-boat, but we've got Germans on the boat, we've got Americans on the boat, we've got Scottish. We also have what else we have? We've got Polish on the boat, we've got French. We've got Italians on the boat, as we just saw there. If you didn't guess by the name, you can guess by the whole, Dios. No, was it mio Dio? Dios mio? Or Dio? Yeah, Dio means God. Yeah. So, there's a Dio mio or mio Dio. I can't remember. I think it's Dio mio. No, I had an Italian friend who used to consistently say porco Dio.
Oh, Captain Blazkowicz.
So, ciao. There we go. There we go. Yeah, had a friend who used to say porco Dio all the time. So, yeah, just that was his way of cursing. And there we go, looking through the periscope, you can see that there's nothing in front or behind. I love that effect, though, going from, one view to another. Oh, I've been getting that a lot lately. I don't even know what temperature it is at the moment. It's basically dead of summer in Australia at the moment, well, when I'm recording the voiceover for this. Oof, end of January. I'm actually going back to work tomorrow, so this is a good chill session to before I have to go back. In any case, I'm just checking out the weather at the moment because I have a feeling it's going to be. Oh, it's only 36 degrees. It feels like more. Probably because I've been in the sun for a fair while. So there's your map of America as well, which is obviously a big part of the game. Yeah, 36 degrees at the moment where I am. The worst part about it is because I've got no air conditioning in my house. All I've got is just a couple of fans, which I've actually turned off for this recording, so you didn't have to hear the stupid hum in the background. Oh well. So yeah, I'm just looking through all these different areas. There's the Cantina here as well. At the end, there is just another workstation area sort of thing. Another blueprints for everything. Yeah, it looks like trash goes here. Okay, cool. So yeah, you have a whole bunch of cans, paint, and all sorts of stuff, cardboard boxes. Still looking through. Yeah, I just wanted to explore this whole area because, like I said, I never realised that this U-boat was actually this big. So here we go. Here's Anna. Or Anya, sorry. I keep calling her Anna. Anya.
Oh god. What is this thing? I can't stop eating it.
What, peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Oh, having a wife who was pregnant 4 times, that's actually, that's quite common, that sort of thing, just finding a particular food. And it may not have to be because she's pregnant either, but just in general. But yeah, I think it's exemplified because she is pregnant, having those particular cravings and stuff like that. Like, I remember my wife, she's going through a phase where she really was... she really liked hash browns when we had our first child. And then, what was it? Like, she used to crave hash browns, and she was a lot of potato stuff, actually, with our subsequent kids, as she couldn't stand tomatoes for a while. And there was just stuff like that. So yeah, it was really interesting seeing, having a pregnant woman just like, oh my god, what is this? This is peanut butter. This is so good.
Bueno,
Oh, and some Spanish as well.
Well, not repaired. Filter was not damaged. New wires needed for controlling exhaust filters.
Blue ones?
Uh-huh, yep, so we've got more swear words in Spanish. Okay. Oh, a little cookery area. And yeah, just looking at all these posters as well is really interesting.
Hey, Captain.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of different things around here. So you just turn around, you have a look at a few things. I think that's back to the outside. I think I end up going backwards again. So we go back down there. This particular area leads up to two different areas. So we've got the food hall sort of thing, well, the food storage area, and here's some really bad potatoes. There's so many potatoes. I'm surprised I could hold all these potatoes. Anyway, still moving along. Oh, I'm just making sure that there's other things going around as well. Oh man, I'm just sitting in this chair with my own sweat. Oh. Anyway, still going through. So here we go. This is what we got. We've actually got, we actually have entertainment area around here. Okay, the Cries Out Circle being, this is this general, this is the general entertainment area. There's a pool table, there's a TV, there's a bar, and we're actually going to be trying out something in particular soon as well. Probably, I think it happens in the next video. I'll check it then. So Father Jacques. Father Jacques B. I don't know who Father Jacques is. Oh, your father, Jacques. Okay. Wasn't sure whether it was a religious father, as in like a priest, or a biological father. So here. So you can't play pinball, unfortunately. You can't play pinball. But there's another game called Wolfstone.
He's always very nice to me.
Je veux test me. You are in great pain.
What's that about?
That you are being eaten from the inside.
Oh, Francine Delacroix. You are a weirdo.
No. Definitely not.
Goodbye.
So yeah, picking up artworks and collectibles. So what we're doing here is we're picking up some concept art. So these are the images that you can look at to show the original designs for the game itself. Okay, and here's Fergus as well. Fergus goes in that area. I thought we could access something around here, but turns out it's not. Oh, look, there's a guitar, there's a piano. I don't think BJ knows how to play any type of music. Doesn't seem like the type. And if he did learn when he was younger, his dad must have beat it out of him. Oh.
Dear Linka.
Okay, so the two girls that were hanging around this pool table, I think they were talking about Fergus having a crush on one of them. So yeah, here we go. Wolfenstein 3D. I don't think we'll try that now. We'll try that next time. So she goes to sleep. She's just resting for a bit. Yeah, I still wanted to keep looking at it. Now, the Wolfenstein game's actually interesting for a couple of reasons. So here, this is where Fergus sleeps. Oh, he's not in there at the moment. He's in the sick bay trying to... Oh yeah, you can actually, punch the...
Fergus put rocks in there or something.
Yeah. It could be just that BJ's weak as a kitten because of his kidneys and stuff. So I'm just trying to access more stuff around here, but obviously there's nothing. And every time I turn around, it's like, oh wait, you can touch something. Turns out it's just the punching bag. That doesn't really help that much. So yeah, there's a big screen there. I don't know what VR stands for. In here, I don't know what it is. It can't be virtual reality. They didn't have that stuff back then. Not that I'm aware of. But at the same time, it's alternate history. They've got all sorts of stuff. Oh, Club Kreisau, not the Kreisau Circle. It's Club Kreisau. So here is a whole bunch of newspapers and stuff. So Beloved Führer guest stars in Trust and Brothers. So the Führer actually, it goes into a TV show there. Okay, Commandant Helmut. Ha. So they're basically just talking about... Yeah, they're talking about the Commandant's birthday. He's telling him he's a bit of an idiot. So yeah, no, I don't think anybody likes this Otto person. Oh well. It's interesting to see all the it's interesting to see the letters that were hand scribed and everything like that. I mean, look at the handwriting on the letter itself. It looks pretty, it's cool that they can do something like this. But yeah. World condemns the murder of General Strasser. So basically, yeah, and what's this here? I can't remember what this was. Oh, you can actually access the, yeah, you can access simulations and stuff like that in here, and I wasn't going to do anything like this today. Not at all. In fact, I don't think I have done it since, because I've played a couple of levels since this particular point here. But yeah, this is all the DLC. So you've got one DLC active at the moment that you can purchase. I don't know when the next DLC is going to happen, but we got a whole bunch of journals here. These are all from the workers, you know, the soldiers themselves. So, you know, you can see rations are running low. Some men have started hallucinating. Fritz was trying to write this morning. Problem: he's been dead for 10. She's been dead for 10 years. Whew. So yeah, it's just basically saying, oh, where's the commandant? He's locked himself in the control room. And you're like, oh, you know something's going to happen there. So there we go. Still looking down. So Commandant Fisher is basically saying, guys, I'm trying to send messages to everyone. Shut up, will ya? Soldier Mueller. Postcard to Franca. Oh, interesting. American colonies. I wonder if that's talking about the Caribbean in particular. And yes, I say Caribbean because I'm Australian. It's Americans say Caribbean. Okay, system is ancient. Yeah, okay, so it talks about the Odin system, which I didn't really look into that much. I think that's it out of all this particular area. So there's there's a lot of information and a lot of exposition with that sort of stuff. So okay, so there's your well, they call it an E-post. So basically sounds like it's just a audio recording. Okay, I have the final say. Okay, so basically, Frau Engel has come aboard the U-boat and said, guys, you're doing a shoddy job trying to keep this thing intact. So get yourself sorted out.
How are you feeling in here, Mr. Stubbins?
Good days and bad days, Irina. When I take my pills, I get a most dreadful headache.
And what happens, Mr. Stubbins, if you do?
Why does it always leave such a mess for us to
Huh.
I don't know, my friend. I imagine he's got more important things to tend to.
Hey, can you two knobheads move that conversation elsewhere so I can get some bloody sleep?
Everybody loves a drunk, angry Scotsman. Who's not going to beat the crap out of you anytime soon. I guess that's the biggest issue. If they're like right in your face, then yeah. If they're threatening you and they're right in your face and you don't like confrontation, then yeah, it can be a bit of an issue. Don't end up on cleaning duty, do you? So here we go. We're finally back in Set's lab. I believe I went everywhere now. I believe this was all the stuff. Okay, so Set's note talks about the super soldier breed, or new type of super soldier breed in combat. Okay. Interesting. So talking about new type of super soldier. I think I end up going back to the yeah, I think I end up going back to, where was it? You know, back to a couple of rooms and stuff like that, so we can feed the pig. I think feeding the pig was next on my agenda on this one. So I know it was around Set's lab, but I just couldn't put my finger on exactly where. I mean, yes, I've been everywhere around here, but that doesn't mean that I actually know what I'm doing around here. So the hangar's closed for the time being, can't go through there, that's fine. We'll get access to that later, I'm assuming. So here we go down. Oh, there we go, and there are all the bedrooms. They're all the, yeah, they're all the hangars. So, go see the pig, give the pig some food. But yes, that's right, Max, I'm feeding your pig.
Happy now, pig.
There we go, mission complete, feed Rosa. There we go. I don't know what happens if you don't feed her. I think she might end up dying at some point. But I'm just guessing. Oh, we got a shooting range as well. So we got a whole bunch of ammo here. I think if we climb up here. What was up here again? I know there was an item, I can't remember what. Oh, it was just, yeah, I think it was just, yeah. Yeah, just go down it. Oh, there we go.
Gonna make me chase you, ain't you?
Okay, so apparently that was one of that was a drone that Set had set up. And there we go.
Seth's gotta be more careful with his experiments.
Yeah, you can just stand here and just get ammo for days. It just keeps going. So yeah, here we go. We've got Ritva.
Find your strength. Many Nazis left to kill.
Of course, you speak like that. I wonder if you speak another way. Oh yeah, and we've got some extra stuff around here. Yeah, pick that up. It's got a weapon mod. Awesome. So, best thing to do is just try and upgrade your most useful weapon. That's what I was trying to do in... Well, that's what I tried doing in the last game. I would assume that this game is no different, and considering that this laser rifle that I'm holding at the moment, the Laserkraftwerk, should be pretty good. And there we go, machine pistol ammunition. It's pretty easy to find out what is what. I mean, you know, German and English are not very different. So what do we end up doing here? Okay, so activate shooting range. What do we do? I think it was just shooting everything. So it's pretty easy stuff. They just come out. You just shoot the boards. If you hit them, you get points. Okay, if you destroy it, it looks like you get 25 points for destroying it. I didn't actually count how many points everything did. Oh well, but I know for a fact that you got to get over 300 or something like that. 300 and something. So yeah, pretty easy stuff. I mean, you know, with 20 seconds left to go, you think you can get 50 points? Of course you can. It's really easy stuff. I'm just looking at this, just hearing the audio not matching the video, it still drives me insane. But there's just nothing I can do about it. It's just this... The frame rate just fluctuates so much when I've played this game. And it's not... It's, you know, my graphics card's got nothing to do with it. It's a decent end graphics card. It's not the... Oh, there we go, 460. It's not the... It's not a bad graphics card at all. It's actually pretty... it's pretty decent. I'm running a GTX 960. 4GB. Well, yeah, 4 gig.
See how the old man stacks.
Is it 2 gig or 4 gig? I think it's 4 gig. So I remember paying a little bit extra to get the better one. Ah, who's Shoshana? Why they only got one? No, well, in any case. But yeah, I've got a GTX 960 and it's not a bad one. I mean, my computer's pretty souped up. I mean, you know, you do the Windows quality check and stuff like that, and the only thing that's bumming my computer down, because I'm getting like 7.6 to 7.9s and stuff like that through Windows, and the only thing that's bumming my stuff down is my hard drive, because, you know, obviously I don't run a solid state hard drive. I'm only running a 2 terabyte hard drive, just a normal one. So, you know, it's not too bad. Still does its job and everything like that. Oh, so that looks like everything. That looks like the whole setup there. We've done everything we need to. We've seen everything we need to. Ah, no, I'm just trying to find out where exactly I'm supposed to be going again. It wasn't to the helm. Was I supposed to see Set now, or was I supposed to, or was I gonna go see Anya? I think I was just double checking to make sure everything was okay. But yeah, looks like that's all good. I think we're about to go see Set. No, we've decided to go to the Cantina. Oh, that's right. Before I started any other missions, I was going to, yeah, wrong way, dude. Before I was going to start any new missions or continue anything like that, I wanted to try and play a round of Wolfenstein 3D, which I'm going to actually end up doing in the next video. Oh, I'm glad everything's fine and dandy for you. I'm bloody sweating my ass off here. Okay, so yeah, there's a jazz. You can't access the jukebox, which is a shame, because I'd love to put some stuff on there. So yeah, we're going to try this game out in the next video. So guys, thanks very much, and we'll see you next time. So long!